Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I want to talk today about two things. I want to talk about signs of a high vibration, but I also want to talk about like the spiritual awakening and that whole process. So we all have that initial first spiritual awakening that kind of wakes us up that there is more to life. There's more out there than maybe the organized religion that we have been taught, or just we begin to open up to our own intuition. We notice things more. We notice our abilities shining through more. This could happen for many different reasons. A near-death experience, a very bad, tragic event, extreme pain or trauma, even extreme illness, okay, can bring on your awakening. Even a really bad breakup and loss, and death in the family. All of these things can trigger us to turn to God or turn to the universe to figure out that there's more. There's got to be more. If there isn't, I don't want to be here anymore, right? So we have this major awakening, and then we become this beautiful empty cup that we fill with all the knowledge that we can't read enough. We can't look at enough videos. You can't watch things like this with me enough to be able to get the knowledge. You become that sponge and filling your cup with all kinds of new information as you shed old belief systems, okay? This also brings on your pain and your trauma, okay? It sheds light on the whys and what happens. So you're forced to heal some layers of yourself. I always tell people that I view our healing as like an onion, and we peel back layers with our healing to get to our true selves again, especially if you've experienced a lot of pain and trauma. So you go through this period of you can barely sleep, you feel extremely connected. You want your thirst for knowledge and information. You want to become a reader. You want to become a healer. You want to do it all. Okay. You want to become a witch. You want to do everything. You want to connect and figure out everything you are. Have fun. It's not going to last. You're going to get hit with the downslope. Who am I? Is this even really real? Questioning yourself, questioning the people around you. You no longer align with them like you used to. You see things clearer, bigger pictures. And it is lonely sometimes. It is lonely disconnecting from your old self as you emerge into a new version of self. Embrace it, because peace and happiness and a bigger life is waiting for you on the other side of that. So what are some signs that you're in this high vibration? You feel grateful for what you have in life. You truly feel grateful. The ego quiets some, okay? And your need for all of this materialistic things, you see it as like trying to fill a cup with emptiness. It never gets full. With no matter how many Amazon One clicks that you do, you never feel full in that way, because that's never going to sustain you and make you happy, long lasting. You start to see this about it. You become very self-aware of when you overreact and when you're triggered and when you're in your power and when you feel grounded and when you feel disconnected. You become very aware of these things, okay? You have a strong sense of sympathy. Your empathic side kicks in. You can actually feel people's pain. You can feel it through the television, okay? You can feel it in movies and things you watch and hear. People that you love, you hear tragic stories. You feel that. You feel that pain deeper, okay? You're more connected to it. You're more motivated to reaching your goals and figuring out what those goals are for yourself, even at this point. Where you once felt lost, and disconnected and at a crossroads, you're going to feel like, okay, I can figure this out for myself now. You're going to feel more rooted in your root chakra. You're going to feel more grounded. Yeah, baby, it's a great time. It's a great time, okay? You're going to, you want to take care of yourself better and wish to grow, all right? You're going to experience a lot of synchronicities, a lot of pattern numbers. Your angels, your guides are going to be talking to you more. This is how they communicate, through songs, through music, through pattern numbers, through things you read, people you speak to. Oh, that's exactly what I needed to hear. How did they know? They didn't. Your guides do. They're speaking through them to you. You're recognizing this more. Whoop, whoop. Finally, we're getting connected. The bitch is connected. What? Okay. Your overall well-being becomes better, and you feel more peaceful, and you stay away from drama. You no longer want to hear the gossip like you used to. As you raise in vibration, you realize that gossip, greed, envy, comparison, that is all low vibrational energy that you just no longer align with. You just no longer align with it. It don't feel right in your spirit anymore. And you feel for the other person being talked about. That empathy kicks in. That clairsentience kicks in. Yeah, okay. And you rise above. Your vibration is high when you don't want to talk about other people and want to see them and meet them where they're at. Maybe they don't have the capacity you do for healing right now. Maybe they're holding on to anger, and you finally see that about them, and you don't see why people should talk about them. And instead, you want to give that person compassion. That is a high vibration. That is the healers of the world mentality. Okay? You feel confident and trust your instincts more. You feel so connected to them in this stage and a high vibration, okay? You attract more positive people, and you begin to go, well, what's the catch? There is no catch. You're just not vibing with that low energy, that greed and envy type of people anymore. You are up here. These people can't find you. They're on another floor. They're in the basement. You're moving on up like the Jeffersons, baby. You're on the 15th floor. Keep going. Keep rising above that. Life gets better up there. Okay? Up in the high vibration, that's where we meet our blessings. That's when more money comes to us. Okay? That's when our connection to higher self is like boom, pow, pow. Woo! Okay, almost done. You feel happy. You feel grateful, and you truly feel it in your gut. You feel it in your fiber of your being. That gratefulness, that gratitude raises the vibration instantly. We can say we're grateful for things, but how often do we actually feel it in our heart? That strong gratitude. That's what we need to feel. That's raising the vibration, showing gratitude. You smile and you laugh more, and you have a great sense of humor towards life. You're not taking everything so seriously. You're seeing how everybody is just kind of in a matrix and not really seeing. You become Neo. Welcome to the, you took the blue pill. Welcome. Okay. I'm Morpheus. Welcome. Welcome, Neo. Okay. So, you listen to what your body needs. You start listening to, oh, I feel like I need to go outside and walk in the earth. I feel like I just need to put on some happy music and dance, You just start feeling more connected to yourself. And you start living more in the present. You stop and realize that living in the past no longer serves you. It only is an abuse tactic that you've learned to keep going. You realize this, and you're able to shut this off. Begin the process of shutting that down. No longer living in the past. No longer worrying about the future, because you have absolute faith that your higher power in the universe has you when you're in this high vibration. Because things will just start coming to you when you're up there. But you need to have the faith. You need to have absolute faith. Unshakable faith, babies, okay? To get you up there. Once you're there, you can maintain it. Ground, release your energy, shield. I got videos. Everybody else does on the internet.